Today, you can call me bandit, but you must say honorable. Honorable.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Once again, welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel where we discuss South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. So yesterday, there was a repatriation ceremony of the remains of those who passed away while we were in exile, while trying to liberate this country from the claws of apartheid. And Minister MZWANELE was there, the president was there, and Minister Gayton Mckenzie was there, as well as other leaders. I'm going to bring you what Minister Gayton Mckenzie said to the president. It is very interesting, and as well as I'm going to share the comments of the people on that one at the end. But first, I want to start with the serious matter, that the speech by the president to the families and the people that were attending the repatriation ceremony. And I do think, though I have certain feelings about the ANC, but I really do believe that this was good for the families, for closure, for history, for the generations to come, so that they know that this is our member of the family, this is what they did, so they can point where their remains. This is good, and it is said that this is an ongoing project, meaning there are more people, there are more remains to be repatriated. So then let us start with the president, what he said to the families of the remains that were being repatriated. President Cyril Ramaphosa pledges the continuity of the Exile repatriation project. He says this is to fulfill the duty owed to freedom fighters, their families, and the next generation.
The return of these remains from Zambia and Zimbabwe mark the start of a process to return the remains of fallen freedom fighters from several other countries. This marks the beginning, and we are going to continue, because we must bring them all home. They must come home. The Exile Repatriation Project will continue in fulfillment of the duty that we owe to those who fought for our freedom, to their families, and to the generations to come. South Africans need to know who these people are and the contributions that these returned freedom fighters have made. Some of them are well known. Duma Nokwe, who was Secretary General of the African National Congress at a crucial moment in our struggle for liberation, is here. In exile, he was a prominent voice of the continent and around the world in support of the cause of the people of South Africa.
In the same ceremony, President Cyril Ramaphosa reiterated that South Africa is committed in the fight against injustice and oppression. He says our experience of oppression and solidarity should help us to continue fighting against injustices anywhere in the world, be it in Africa or any other place outside Africa. We need to always be on the side of peace. We should work vigorously to ensure that other places have peace. And honestly, I'm like, no, this is the right call, Mongameli, especially when we do not have any ability or any business that is disturbing anyone's peace, because we are not fit enough to do so. And also, we need to really fight against injustices and oppression, because it is not a good thing to watch it happen when we know where we come from. I support that view when I'm on.
As a country, our experiences of struggle and solidarity propel us to continue to work vigorously for a better Africa and a better world. Our commitment to international peace, wherever peace is required, whether it is in Ukraine, whether it is in the Sudan, whether it is in the Sahel region, whether it is in northern Mozambique or eastern DRC, and whether it is in Gaza, we as South Africans must always be on the forefront of justice and respect for human rights. That is where we belong, and that is where we must continue advocating for. We will continue to stand opposed to any form of colonialism of apartheid anywhere. And we will continue to stand with the people of Palestine. We stand with the people of Western Sahara. Like the compatriots that we honor today, we know that freedom is indivisible. The remains of these freedom fighters remind us of the price of freedom. We owe it to their memory to make sure that no other generation and no other people have to pay the price they have paid. There are many departments, institutions, and individuals who have worked tirelessly over the course of several years to make the repatriation of these compatriots possible today.
And my honorable minister of Sports, Arts and Culture, Gayton Mckenzie, he was in that ceremony as well, and he said something to the president, and I know this he was saying to just irritate those who are opposing the GNU. He likes doing that. Now and then he scatters the table. I don't think the EFF is happy with the attention Gayton Mckenzie is getting, because he's getting a lot of attention. He is getting, and I saw that as South African humor. You know, man, when you see our people being so South African, oh man, let us hear what Gayton Mckenzie is saying.
Hey, these people of opposition, Baslupa, man, they are last time. I'm like, this man was in opposition last year. So I want to say to the SG, let them talk. It's really cold outside. Humonati inside. The GNU is working. We are happy. President Ramaphosa is leading us. And the president that I'm calling now, you know, President, I must tell you something that I never told you to your face. When we criticized you, we went past the boundaries of respectable criticism. We at times became very personal with you. We called you names, we accused you of stuff, but you look past what we all called you and you look at what is good for South Africa. You are a leader with leaders, and those ones that think I can betray you, you have hired me in spite of people saying you can never make Mckenzie a minister. Today, you can call me bandit, but you must say honorable. Honorable. You can call me names. Markikeni. Can we all rise to our feet and welcome Cyril the Drew Matamela. Hauna otwala liwena. Ramaphosa.
If there's anything that Gayton Mckenzie likes doing is to irritate those who don't like the GNU. This is what he did as well on this day. He scattered the table. He wanted to sit on their nerves. You know, when he said, you can call me a bandit, but don't forget to say honorable. Okay, honorable bandit, we love you. He said, I won't betray you, Mongameli. I won't. You hired me when people were telling you not to. So I'm going to share people's views on this matter and hear what they said. Remember, it's not me who's saying these things, but the people are saying these things. This one says, he is now captured and he or she loves. But the next one finishes me. This one just put the dots and those eyes, that meme says, hey, what happened to him? It gives me that feeling. They didn't write anything, but just that meme, I can hear what the person is saying behind. This meme. All right, the next one says they gave him a position at the ANC. If they gave him a position at the ANC, we are moving there. A suspicious match that posted. Do you think Gayton Mckenzie will one day pick up his party and go to the ANC and say, this is our new home, we belong here? How would the people feel like that? Because the people who voted for Patriotic Alliance, there's a reason why they voted for Patriotic Alliance. Do you think now they will still continue supporting the Gayton Mckenzie when he packs all his everything in his party and take it to the ANC? Right, moving along. This one says, I hope this overexcitement doesn't make my good to lose focus. I love South Africa. Whenever I'm sharing certain things, it's nicer when I share people's views. You feel it. And this one says, brother, now he is singing for supper. Who wouldn't? Hey, poverty is tough. He said it's cold outside. Gayton Mckenzie himself said so. He said he is cold outside. For a moment he sounded like one of the leaders of the ANC and not of Patriotic Alliance. Anyway, moving right along. This one says, besides being a happy fellow, the man is enjoying the opportunity given to him and doing his work shame. Honorable BANDIT, he is vibing nicely in there. I'm sure the Blue Party hates the attention he's getting. I think also the EFF hates the attention he's getting. And because now somehow the ANC is shining along the Patriotic Alliance. Whether that will translate to growth to the ANC or the Patriotic Alliance, we do not know. Whether Gayton Mckenzie will say, oh man, I'm just packing my things, I'm going there to the ANC with my people. So what do you think of that one? The Honorable BANDIT, our Honorable Bandit. He said, don't forget to say Honorable. Call me Bandit all you want, but don't forget the most important part. Say Bandit. I will say Honorable Bandit. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching my videos and thank you for watching my ads in full. I'm seeing the difference, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it, and do have a lovely weekend.